It's Thursday. It's Tell the Truth Thursday. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. All right? 4 o'clock in the morning, y'all get y'all's inmates up and ready to go to court, to be ready for court at 9 o'clock. So I'm doing what I would do naturally. All right? In 2011, I put a toilet in front of the Towson courthouse, and it was about the prison industry, mass incarceration. Y'all locked me up and charged me with terrorism. Activism ain't terrorism. I'm going to terrorize you with the truth. Right here. This is to prove I was making a movie. And that's notarized. Alright? That's notarized. That makes it legal in any state in this country. That's Martin Luther King. When I put that toilet, it was about Martin Luther King. I applied for Martin Luther King's job and y'all got mad. Alright? Like the Ravens, nevermore. That's me in 98 Robt. P.O. Box 38. I went home on vacation and came back on probation, so I was organizing while I was in jail. Just like Martin Luther King. Letters from a Birmingham jail. These are the inmates, all right? And one of these inmates are dead because y'all didn't act on this information. So y'all permitted this. You feel me? That's the Baltimore Brew. And the Baltimore Brew furnishing lied to you. All right? That toilet was in front of the school board, and it was about the school to prison pipeline. All right? Baltimore Fox does Project Baltimore. They got that idea from me. But instead of talking about the school to prison pipeline, it was talking about something else. That's me. I'm Shorties. That's Tim Williams from WJZ. That's President Trump. You vote for President Trump, you voting for Larry Hogan, because that's Larry Hogan. In 2017, the Christmas party. All right? That's Larry Hogan. That's Judge Bennett, Robert Hardin from the Department of Justice, Brian Frosch, Peter Francott, Johnny Oleski, County Executive. Y'all had this information. And these are the emails. That's T.J. Smith, Kiefer Mitchell, all right? Al Redmer, Maryland insurance claim, Dr. Bundy, all right? See who's there? Tim Tennyson. Y'all got to release this material before the 2024 elections because I'm going to the Supreme Court. Within the penitentiaries, blacks have created an extension of the ghetto. Yeah. That's President Obama. He asked for an investigation in 2008. In 2014, I put that book out, Can of Whoop Ass, and I'm getting ready to whoop y'all's ass. This is your black reality. All right? This is your black reality. That's Senator Smith, the Senate Judiciary Committee. That's T.J. Smith. All right? And we're going to play the tapes because T.J. Smith was a witness. He was in the room. It's a time to pee. Did you use the toilet today? That's Governor Hogan and Ronald Reagan. And we talking about a board of elections. That's President Trump. And these is my kids. We talking about the haves and the have-nots. We not raising up black fathers to take care of their children. So I'm going to raise them up. I'm going to raise myself up. Ceasefire in the war on drugs. Art and activism. Racism don't work without black participation. But it ain't going to end without white participation. You feel me? So I put it in a book. These are black fathers in Baltimore. All right? These are black fathers in Baltimore. That's Michael Ford. That's Boom. That's Shelley. That's CC. You see this? These are black fathers in Baltimore taking care of their kids and their family. And you ain't doing nothing but trying to lock us up. Like I said, the 2021 Weaver Award, we're going to play the tapes like Watergate. That's the mail from August of 2000 and what? Yeah, we're going to play the tapes. We're going to play the tapes because it ain't no law against making a movie. All right? Ain't no law against making a movie. White participation. These are the people that participated in my movie. These are the people that participated in my movie. That's me in the Baltimore Sun. All right? You talking about WEEA radio. How long you been knowing about this? All right. Mark Steiner, Ray Winbush, Dr. K, the Carson Institute. You got the haves versus the have-nots. In 2024, we're not having it no more. That's States Attorney Marilyn Mosby, and she had it since 2016. And if she had it since 2016, that makes her parties to a crime. So Marilyn Mosby can go to jail for participating in a criminal activity. When Michelle Alexander wrote the book, The New Face of Old Jim Crow, y'all came to Baltimore. Mark Steny was there. Ray Wimbush was there. I was there. I told y'all about The New Face of Old Jim Crow. Well, she didn't name the faces. She didn't put faces to the names. I'm putting faces to the names. Like I said, racism don't work without black cooperation. That's Marilyn Mosby, and that's Marilyn Mosby. Kathleen Pugh went to jail, and y'all ran her through the ringer. Me and Kathleen Pugh was cool. Cheryl Glenn went to jail. Jill P. Carter, you got all this information. Like I said, Jill P. Carter, leaders of a beautiful struggle. What direction are you leading us in? Your father was a civil rights activist. Your father was a civil rights leader. But you ain't doing what your father did. You feel me? You ain't doing what your father did.
Racism don't work without black cooperation, but it ain't gonna end without white participation. This is the new face of old Jim Crow. Governor Hogan, President Trump, Democrats and Republicans is eating our black communities. This is the way to stand up.
I'm the cook in Baltimore. Big Gaddy on wheels. I'm the community grill. That's Mayor Moxley from Waukegan. I went home on vacation. I came back on probation. Y'all made that Stop Snitching video. It was about the war on drugs. If you go to Vanessa Attenberry, I gave her this before the pandemic. She got the whole shebang. And you got the book, the same book I gave Brandon Scott, the same book I gave Governor Westmore. Racism don't work without black cooperation. You got black people selling our black community into slavery in the 21st century. Y'all passed that crime bill to send 10-year-olds to jail. That's my son. Those are my sons. And I made them carry that toilet in Washington, D.C. We want to cease fire. We want you to end the war on drugs. City lights.
That was easy.
Yeah, that was easy. Because we talking about the 13th Amendment. That's Valario. House Judiciary Committee. That's Steny Hoyer. Racism don't work without black cooperation, but it ain't going to end without white participation. When I started this on my 60th birthday, Hillary and Dan had a birthday party here. We had a birthday party here, and we built this toilet. That's my daughter's signature, Sierra Davis. Proud dad. All right? The only people that stood behind me was white people. All my black friends and family, man, I didn't put y'all in the mix because when I did that before, they locked y'all up. Art and activism. Ain't no law against making a movie. We will confront racism to create a more inclusive world. We stand in solidarity with our black partners, customers, and communities. We will not be bystanders. That's Governor Hogan. If you vote for Hogan, you're voting for Jim Crow. I'm a black Republican. I'm a black radical Republican. That's Governor Ehrlich and me. We burying our kids, and our kids are supposed to bury us. That's why I did this. You feel me? That's why I did this. That's my son. All right? So I'm doing this for my family, yours, mine, and ours. That's Scott Shellenberger. I was making a documentary, and he locked me up for doing it. Everything he got to turn over. Because we're going to the Supreme Court. You feel me? We're going to the Supreme Court. We're going to put that to work. And everybody on this email is going to go to Kiefer Mitchell, T.J. Smith, Teresa Davis, my sister, Dave Kamenetz, the U.S. courts, and Dr. Bundy. Dr. Bundy. I did what I did because I had to. Like I said, I came here straight out the Illinois Department of Corrections in 1991. I changed my product. I ain't changed my hustle. I turned in guns and drugs in 1986. We're going to do it again. Ain't no law against making a movie. It is a law against kidnapping. I got the transcripts. I got the charging documents. I need the grand jury minutes so we can go to the grand jury in the Supreme Court. I'm built for this shit. Are you? It's Constitution Day. All right? Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? In regards to your documentary, I would not be able to appear. Well, you a star of the show. That's Senator Ben Cardin. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. And we talking about the money behind the machine. That's Governor Hogan and me. That's Governor Hogan. And that's me. See who that is? That's from Out for Justice. All right? Out for Justice. Trina. That's President Biden and Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court. April of 2024. You vote for Hogan, you voting for Trump. You vote for Hogan, you voting for Trump.